Okay. I know you're waiting for an email, Rabbit, so we'll get things sorted out. So, Jello, good evening and welcome back. And yes, Rabbit's trying to put me off at a minute. So yes, welcome back to another one of these. We've got to finish off our last one, which we forgot to do, but we'll go ahead and say Jello all here in the chat, and then we're going to go ahead and say links, so it gives enough time for people to come and have a look, take part, and see how things are going. So let's see. That's it. Let's get this little mini screen up and working. So yes, don't forget to come say hi Spoon in the chat, and we'll get things kicking off very quickly. So up first we have in the links our Discord. So come join us on Discord, where you can have a chance to chat with himself, Wabbit, and anyone else that's part of it. What was that? Okay, never mind. So yeah, come join us there. Read the rules, follow the commands, and it will give you access. We also have, what's up next, is our Facebook account, which I will be going on there shortly after this, and get that up and running. Go through all the messages that's been piling up and see what's there, and respond where necessary. We have the Fiverr store, so come over to the Fiverr store, have a look at the merchandise, purchase anything you wish. Everything that you buy goes back into the company to produce more goods. We also have our Instagram, which Wabbit is going to kindly do later on today, is start going on there behind each photo one by one and removing all the links and adding the playlists. And after that we have our Twitch account, so yes, come join us on our main Twitch, be one of our followers, and as soon as we hit 200 followers we will do a spin the wheel and find a lucky winner and give out some goodies and some gift cards. Yes, family and friends have given me some money to purchase gift cards, and we just went out and purchased loads of gift cards, especially in this time of crisis. We also have our Twitter account, so head over to Twitter, hit that retweet, and you'll get a shout out on here. We have our family friendly YouTube channel, where we are playing Minecraft, we're playing Lego games and other family friendly ones. We're currently doing Lego Dimensions, and we are also doing Lego Star Wars 2 backwards compatibility, and Minecraft is going to be starting a new world soon. We also have our YouTube adult account, where this build from Hachette is on there. We also have the other one that they're doing, which is the Eddie Stobart. We've done that last night. That is, if I think rightly, this would be this released on YouTube day after. So yeah, so go and have a look at the lists. We also helping Wabbit with her doll's house. So we are getting there. We're also going to do some adult content games as well. We're also doing other builds. We've got the Lego Creator Kits, we've got Legoland exclusives, we've got Lego City. We're also doing the Ecto 1 car. I think we're only up to packet 8. We've done the Baby Yoda, or AKA, and that is also known as the child. So yeah, we're doing quite well for ourselves. We're just trying to get things up and running and quickly done. Let's get rid of some of this junk, and let's go head over to Twitter and find out what is going on. So let's see what's going on here. Got a few bits coming through. So here we go. So where's Twitter? Rabbit's messed something up somewhere. I don't know what. Oh, you done it? Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's head over. Yes. Yes. I'm getting a few likes, but I can't do likes at the minute. Where's Twitter gone? Twitter's there. Thank you very much. Here we go. Tweet. Right. Let's have a look at Twitter. Come on. Right. Oh. That's a bit strange. No, that's yesterday's one. Come on. Where's today's one? There it is. Alright. So let's have a quick look. Thank you very much for the likes. It's very much appreciated. But we are going to go over and do the retweet. So In first we have Roy, in second we have Claire, and in third we have Wabbit. Thank you very much, you three, for being the top 3 retweeters. You do retweet afterwards, thank you very much, but sadly you've missed out. And now let's go ahead and grab that back. Yes, the screen's working. Let's go there. Thank you very much. Right, we're on the line there. Right. So what we see here in chat. Hi Roy, how you doing? Okay, so where's your missus again? She's not here again, I see. Yeah, I said hi. So let's see what's going on here then. Oh, there she is. Hi there, Claire. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, now we need to crack on very quickly because I've also got a meeting after this. So in 3, 2, 1, and in we go. So we are now back, and we've got to finish 19 off, which is obviously put it back into the folder. So let's grab the folder in and slip 19 in there. Right, come on, in there. 1, 2, job done. And now we can put that to one side. I've got to be careful because it's going to start to fall out soon with the amount of issues. Right, number 20, here we go. Moving straight on in. Oh, don't forget that. Might need that. But we've got everything nearby. I can go in the bin. And so we'll stick that. Try and not knock over all the Muppets that we've done. And oh, it rattles. And we have a lovely box. Do we have any tissue paper? We have a load of bag of bits. And some more tissue paper, and that box can go in the box of boxes. I've had to change the box over to another one because we needed the bigger box to hold some bits in. Alright, so okay, so we've got some tricky parts there which looks like grills. There we go. Oh, not too well on the camera there. So we've got loads of little grills there. And tops. Alright, so we have a circuit board, which we knew we was going to have. But we're going to do some mini tests on it very quickly to make sure it's still working. And we have a extension cable for K1. That one says nothing, so that must be 1, because I'm sure this one said 2. Yeah, K2. So obviously we have an extension lead. We'll test that, make sure it's working. Like enough, I've got a tester here because we used it in yesterday's episode of Eddie Stobart. We will be doing more testing again as it comes along, and we will be doing some testing on the doll's house as well. I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit, so that's not too bad. It looks okay, but we'll get to it shortly. So that can go to the kids part and see what's going on. So we have loads of bits and pieces here. Ooh. And we'll see what's popping up. Alright. So let's have a proper look. We might have to use the destructions for some bits, but we try not to. Alright, so we have a little bit of deck, which looks like it only goes in one spot, which is there. So we'll glue that in like we normally do. Ooh, let's flick that out. These wooden decks are very thin and easily enough broken, because obviously we did split one on this one. We've got some more vents and all that. Oh, we have a rubber band, so I think that's to do with the cable there. But up first, oh, that's a very, very tiny piece. That little piece there. And then obviously we do have a bag of other little bits, which is around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Bag of bits as well, so we might use some of them bits. But let's go ahead and test that LED. Make sure it's working. Make sure. Yep, and then we'll. Yep, that's working. So we'll quickly test the lead, make sure that's still working. So that should be negative, and that should be positive, and doesn't cross over, so that's good. So let's nothing there. That's working there, so that's good. Alright, so let's see if we can don't think my thing's powerful enough. No, it's not powerful enough. That's a shame. No, okay. Let's try again. No, it's not quite powerful enough. That's a shame. So that's alright. It will possibly just spark up, which is quite nice. And but we do have, let's turn that off. We do actually have the actual, where was it? We had it yesterday as well, because it came in handy when we was doing the Eddie stable. So where did it go? Yeah, it is here. I did use it. There it is. I can feel it. There we go. So we'll quickly put these in, and now we'll give it a good old test. You know, we could have gone straight to this straight away, but we would like to make sure everything's working first. There we go. And yes, all the lights are working. So yes, we can deal with that in a moment. Test the lead quickly. Right. Very quickly, it won't take long to test. Yeah, come on. Red and red. And black and black. Right, not quite in on that one. Come on. Yep, and that's working perfectly. Right, that can go off. We won't need that for a little while. So let's have a look here. So let's get this off. I'll take that out the bottom there. And then we'll grab this one. Take that off there. And we do know that these smokers do work, so I've tested them. Right, let's. I won't do glue on this one because it's only a small little patch. So what we'll do, we'll just peel it off, nice and gently. Somehow, I've heard people have actually been breaking their decks while trying to peel. So, and I've been obviously been told they can't have replacement ones because it's their fault. But that's right, we just work around it. We just glue it in. If it peels off, then we'll glue it down, and we'll stick that on there. I might put a clamp on that later. So what else we have here then? So we've got these must go on these because obviously these are the vents. So we need some clear glue for that. Was it this one? Yeah, it must be this one. And having a look here, we've got two big openings so the LED lights can go in. Is it that way? Yeah. Because it's got a little taper there, there's a little taper on the design there. That must go in there. Nice gently. Make sure the LEDs pop through a little bit. And then just gently secure. Oh, mine doesn't want to go in. Gently secure it in place. So that's gone in nicely. Come on. Okay, so it must be try going the other way then. Try getting that side in first. That's can be tricky to get in, but we'll definitely get it in. We always get it stuff in. Oh, that's flexing out a little bit, so just go for, there's my flat one. There's my flat one. Ah, dropped it. So what we do, gently push it that way. Almost got the board in. There we go. The printed circuit board. It's now in. Doing that side. And again, we'll just gently put a bit of pressure this side to pop the circuit board in. I wouldn't have all these decorative bits on at the moment because it will just get broken off. Come on. Right, so is that in? It's in that side. In that side. So it is in, but it's not sitting nice and smooth, but hey, it's in. That's all that counts. Right, so let's see. Yeah, we'll sort that out in a moment. What's this junk? So we've got some vents and all that there. Let's see. I think we might have to use the destructions in a minute. I think trying to get all this in place. This one looks like it could go there. No. Alright, let's see if there's anywhere else it can go. Oh, that hole's a bit blocked, so we better clear that hole out. So with my little pick. Oh man, come on. The hole's a little bit heavy. Don't make me. Right, what's that? So let's clean that hole out a little bit. There we go. Right. That hole's now cleared out a little bit. Might have a bit of trouble still because it still looks blocked. Oh man, that's not what I want. Right, so we'll make sure whatever goes in there fits. Alright. So what's up next? Hi Wabbit. Before you made it on the stream. So let's have a look. Does that one? Oh, it doesn't run like that. Could go in like that. Again, the hole's a little bit blocked. Let's see. So there we go. That's better. That's clearer. So let's see. Does that go in there now? Yeah. So that's one. And maybe the identical one goes the other end. That fits nicely. So what's next then? So I can just about see the LEDs come up there, so that must shine up and make the funnels look nice. This one is the empty one, that's K2, that's that one over there, so it'll be that one. So I'm assuming this now goes on. Get that through there. Come on. There goes you in there. Slide that in there nicely. And then I'm assuming these AP screws, I think we've got some spare ones anyway. These AP screws puts the funnel on, because that's the only thing I can see that could be screwed. So we'll go ahead and get that one in place. I'll just work it in gently, backwards and forwards. So that's one in. And we'll grab the second one. We'll do the same again, work it in nice and gently. There we go. Perfect. And obviously the extension lead goes on there, which we'll deal with in a moment. But these little pieces I reckon will be getting glued down soon. What else we got here? So that's rubbish now. We have one screw left over, so that go in the collection. Got these vents, so they must line up with these things. We'll get the right size. How can it be that one there? We've still got this one, so where would this one go? That one must go on this one then. No, it's got to be somewhere here. Ah, would that go? Would that go in there? Oh, yeah, that must go there. So that's looking pretty good. Now this, I reckon has a little bit of glue on and goes in there. Oh no, that just pops straight through. Right, okay, so anyway, let's have a look. We've got 3 prongs there. That must sit. Will that sit there? No, can't sit there. Aha, there's 3 prongs. So that must sit in there. Just like so. And then, I think, if I remember rightly, looking at the picture before, this nice long white piece, if I can find which packet it's in, comes out, and that sits in there. That hole blocked. Yeah, that hole's blocked a little bit. There we go. Just forcing my cocktail stick through. And then that goes in there. A bit tight fit. Right. Right, so we are almost done. Oh, getting almost time for my meeting. Oh well, they can wait. There we go. So make that hole a little bit bigger without the glue in it. That sits in there, and that sits there. So we'll give all that glue up in a little while. So that's that bit there done. I reckon that will go in there. Used for them little hatches. So we'll just slide in there for now. And job done. So we've got these now, which needs to be pushed out gently. And they look like they need to be glued on to them ones. We've got a little fold line there. And these glue onto these ones here. So I'll be doing them off cam because it's going to be very, very sticky. And it's going to take a while for them to dry. And we'll come back to them on the next episode. Ah, come on. Which will be after a little while because we've got a few Disney Dolls houses to catch up on with rabbits. Yes, but I'll glue all these in and we'll go from there. Put back in there. And then obviously this one goes back on there. This one's going to have a couple of LEDs on it as well. I'll just push that on there for now, keep that safe. Job done. Now I might actually screw that in place. But that must hold this together. So we'll keep that safe. and we'll keep the extension lead safe as well. Right, let's move them out of the way. And like I said, I'll do this part off cam because it's going to be very fiddly and wet, and it's going to be a while for it to dry, and we'll get back to it. Right, let's bring the booklet in and see if we've done everything correct. So let's see what's in next issue. So issue 21, which is behind me, which will be done in a few days time. We have another section of hull, so not missing too much from there. The world's biggest ship dining room. So yeah, it was a huge one. The Prosian. Right, okay. Right, so extension leads, yeah, all that. So yeah, glue them in. It's going to be quite fiddly, and we'll just sort them out. What I've got here then tells you where to put them. That's fine. Yeah, alright, so it tells you just plug it straight in and test them, and then put it in. Well, we've done all that. We've done multimeter on it. I didn't want to obviously plug it in and it just goes pop, or just doesn't work. I just want to make sure it's all working. Alright, so it does say use a screwdriver sort of thing to push it in. Well, why don't they give us a flattened screwdriver then? They just gave us the Phillips, that's all. And yeah, and then you obviously leave it plugged in and they all light up. I'll do that one evening, actual evening, and I'll make sure this light is off. Hang on. There we go. And I might even turn the monitors off so we can see what's going on. So yeah, I was right, you've got to bend it and glue it in place, so they are going to be obviously wet as well. And that one looks like it's, oh, so I'll put everything else in place. That one, yes, that's in about the right place anyway. So a bit of glue on it all. Wants us to, oh, so okay, so that's where the band goes. So we'll deal with that later. And then it looks like we'll put the extension lead on, and then it pulls all the way through. We'll put the extension lead through there. Okay. And yeah, cool, the extension lead up. So we've done it, we don't have to worry about that. So why is it pulled? Why is it wanting us to put the extension lead out there? Maybe it wants us to test or something, and then put it through afterwards. We'll do it slightly different. So there is that. We'll go ahead. Almost knocked all the Eddie Sobot stuff over. Slot that in there. We'll do a quick 60-second ad break, and we'll head off. We'll have a meeting that we're now late to. It's alright. They can't start without me because I'm the person in charge of it. Right. Alright, so let's go ahead and go ending soon. So we'll now go for the 6-second ad break to help me out. So 3, 2, 1 and go. Alright, now that's on, I can start putting some of this stuff back and get ourselves all ready for the meeting. Okay. Alright. Oh. No, you're not going in properly. Something's blocking you. Oh, push too low, that's right. There we go, you're in. Right, oh. There's the Muppets. Right. Yeah, so it hasn't been too bad. I was expecting a lot worse than that, but hey, we've done it all. Got the test kits out working, and we'll clear everything up. Alright, so yeah, it's not too much of a bad build. Looks like the next issue is going to be quite simple, very quick to do, and go from there. Alright, so we're almost finished ad break and all that, so yeah, it's going good. I was sitting there peacefully, and she's going to come join the meeting in a moment. Alright, coffee now done. Alright, welcome back from the ad break, thank you very much. And within that, we've got a few things, so don't forget we do have some giveaways coming up, especially once we hit 200, so let's quickly go back there, because we do have, let me reach here, a selection of gift cards, and yeah, it's all there, all been purchased and ready to go. and someone goes, oh, they've been scratched off. No, they haven't. They have not been scratched. They're all ready and raring to go. All being purchased and everything else. So hopefully, once we hit 200, gift cards will be coming out. First come, first serve on the gift cards. There will be a couple left over for the actual main prizes. So let's get rid of that. Don't need that. Thank you. Keep popping up. So yes, there we go. So come join us. Click on all the follows, subscribes, and all that. Leave thumbs up. Don't forget to come join us on all the links where we have our Facebook, we have our Discords, the Fiverr store, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Twitter, the Family Friendly YouTube, and our YouTube adult account. So once again, thank you very much for coming along. It has been great, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.